Huntsville, Alabama. I am so excited to come party with y'all Memorial Day weekend, May 26th, down to the Black Cigar Lounge. The first batch of 100 tickets have already sold, so we have ensured that the place is going to be packed, the music is going to be flowing, and the drinks are going to be pouring. Y'all do not want to miss Down to the Bar Huntsville, because we about to have a funky good time. Baby, Miss Wanda is coming through with her spritz and her Mary J. Blige boost to help me host, and we are going to have a messy good time. Get your tickets now by going to Down to the Bar Huntsville.eventbrite.com, or you can go to my Instagram profile and click the link in my bio. See you there, Huntsville, Alabama. Nestle girl, I was in here minding my business like I always do. Baby, I didn't have no intentions on getting on the line today. I was going to let y'all go off and have a good weekend. I was going to go off and have me a good weekend. But baby, this release footage done messed up the thing. Y'all saw the way Diddy abused Cassie down to that hallway in 2016? We don't want to talk about it, but we finna talk about it. Here you go. Girl, I ain't even much gonna hold you. I honestly was ready to put all this Diddy stuff to rest, okay? Cassie got her money. You know, the ball is moving as it relates to Diddy being canceled. And in my mind, I honestly thought Diddy was going to get into whatever, pending legal troubles that he was in. They was going to settle that stuff, and he was going to disappear into obscurity and live happily ever after in remote isolation from the rest of Hollywood. And we, the fans, the stands, and the people of the United States of America and globally were going to go on about our business. And he was forever going to be, have a scarlet letter across his forehead until the day he, she, and we die. That is honestly how I thought this was going to play out. I thought also that there was another shoe that was going to drop, but I thought that shoe was going to drop by way of another woman or another group of women coming forward. Never in a million years on May 17th, as I was leaving the gym, did I think while waiting for my car to cool down and scrolling through Instagram that I was going to see the disturbing video that I did of Diddy running through a hotel hallway with a towel wrapped around him, trying to prevent Cassie from escaping from him, throwing her to the ground, kicking her, punching her in the face, throwing a vase at her in the middle of the hallway while his ding-a-ling is hanging out for everybody who has a hotel room on that floor to see. I never would have thought it. And I'm sure that my reaction is the same as a lot of people's reaction, right? It's one thing to read something on paper, and you're like, oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. It's another thing to formulate from reading on the paper what that incident may have looked like, but you still don't have as much of an emotional or visceral response to it. It's a whole other thing to physically witness the abuse and then to link it with what you've read in the court documents. And if there was any doubt in my mind or anybody else's mind that Diddy, after some time, would have been able to rebound from all of this, baby, that doubt has completely been canceled out like Joe Biden did them people's student loans, okay? There's no coming back from this. There is no coming back from this at all. Papa, we see it. We see it, we've seen it, we see it, and we've seen it, we see it, and we've seen it, and we see it, and we've seen it. But I'm going to tell y'all something. After the dust settles and the shock of all of this kind of wears off and we digest the fact that we witnessed this, this has less of an impact, I think, on Diddy per se, and more of an impact of all the people out there, particularly celebrities. It's two groups of people in particular. It's celebrities, number one, that backed him, supported him, rooted for him, or did the whole "I believe it when I see it" thing. All of that ain't true. It's just a money grab. It's celebrities, and unfortunately, it's women. Where all of y'all at now that said it was just a money grab? Where are all of y'all that said, if that was me, I would just leave? Why didn't she just leave? She stayed. It couldn't have been that bad. This is an example of her trying to leave. That girl didn't even have a whole motherfucking suitcase. That girl looked like she had a caboodle. She looked like she was leaving with a book bag and a damn caboodle. She tried to leave with the clothes that she had on her back in a caboodle. Okay? That looks like she was trying to leave to me. And the fact that he ran out of the hotel room with a towel on, not even enough decency to put some pants on or jeans on or something, says to me, master trying to capture his runaway slave. That's what it was giving. And, you know, I don't understand the mentality of an abuser, because it would seem to me that anybody you want to, so in order to beat somebody up, I'm assuming you have to be angry. I don't understand the rationale behind keeping somebody who you're angry with in your company. It would seem to me if that this person is around me and they make me so angry on a consistent basis to the point where I move to physically abuse them, it would seem to me that you would want to let them go. You know what I'm saying? That's just my rational brain speaking. I want to speak to the people who say, why didn't she just leave category. I won't reveal who this person was, but many, many years ago, I might have been a teenager. And I was watching What's Love Got to Do With It by Tina Turner. And I was in front of a female family member. And I did the whole, I don't understand why she just don't leave. I don't understand why she don't leave. And even as a teenager, this female older family member looked at me. And she said, sometimes it's just not that easy. And I remember feeling so stupid and embarrassed for the comment that I made, because in that one statement alone, that female family member was telling me that I've been through this and you'd be surprised it's not that easy to walk away. And just through dealing with the comments and going through just different conversations, since all of this domestic violence stuff has been brought to the forefront through the Diddys and the Cosbys and the Hefners and the Weinsteins, you know, I've seen a lot of women say, y'all, it's not that easy. And it's funny because on the outside looking in, while it may look easy to do it physically, when somebody get a hold of your mind, that's all it takes. And slavery was an example of that. The slaves outnumbered the master several to one. But it was the same psychological conundrum. All right, if I leave, where I'm going to go. If I leave, all of the people that I would need help from, or who are available to help me, are tied to him some way or tied to the master some way. So they're either going to return me, hold me, snitch on me, or set me up to get recaptured. It's the same sort of psychology. You saw what happened when she tried to leave. She got beat. And I'm pretty sure that was a pretty mild beating. Ain't no telling what happened when she got to that hotel room. Ain't no telling if that's the first, second, or the 15th time that she tried to leave. And I'm pretty sure each time she tried to leave and each time that she got beat, it chipped away at her willingness to run even more. He probably hurt her even more. Just like slavery, you did it one time, you might get a couple lashes. The second time, you're going to get more, and the punishment gets more intense and intense and intense. And I'm sure what was going through her mind is, what if I leave and get caught again? What is he going to do to me this time? So the why she didn't leave crowd, it's just the money grab crowd, the celebrity crowd that supported her, shame on you. Now, what's going to be really sickening and what I refuse to stand for, I can tell you now, I can't be in the company of anybody else that has a level of Donald Trump supporter delusion when it comes to this Diddy stuff. Anybody that's going to be on that, oh, it's not that bad. Oh, I bet she used to be fighting him too. Oh, y'all don't know the full picture. Anybody who's trying to back up, defend, substantiate, explain away any of Diddy's behaviors at this point, you're a horrible person. There are a lot of celebrities right now that are having to play cleanup. I forgot which blog site it was, but somebody did a post showing all of the male celebrities and female celebrities, not all, but a few, that were supporting Diddy. Lil Scrappy had something to say. They got Peter Thomas ass. I think they got Busta Rhymes ass on there. They got a few other people in the female. I scrolled through Peter Thomas' page, and child, Peter Thomas was sure to put that damn. First of all, Peter Thomas said something to the effect of, I don't know about this, y'all, and I'm paraphrasing here. I don't know, y'all, or he said something to the effect of, I'm still supporting you because ain't nobody who made it off the block that crazy or makes those types of mistakes or is that foolish, something to that effect. If you go to Peter Thomas' page now, he, in a roundabout way, trying to clean that damn shit up before his ass gets lost in the sauce and the social media cancel his ass. Peter went out of his way to post the video of Diddy doing what he did, and then his caption said something along the lines of, under no circumstances is this okay. Peter, the people is glad that you cleaned it up, but trust and believe, the people still cyanide you because we see this for the PR job that it is. It's unfortunate. I love the fact that Cassie's living her life too, though. I love that her and her family, and I'm pretty sure at some juncture in life, Cassie's going to come forward and do the interview circuit and talk about her stuff. But I'm convinced Mama is not done yet. See, Cassie is the gift that just keeps on giving. Her and her team, and I don't know how CNN got a hold of this footage. Cassie got the money first. Her check cleared. And now she and her team are about to burn down the earth. But I also want y'all to check out something now, because Cole LaBouffe, y'all know Cole LaBouffe can be a little messy. But writer Cole LaBouffe, she said, looking at this Cassie video, that she is basically happy that people are seeing Diddy for what she is, but she want to talk about her friend Kim. And Cole LaBouffe said, the Diddy thing is not a surprise, but it makes me remember how horrible he treated my friend Kim Porter and how I always silently held him responsible for her young death. Diddy was a motherfucker. Y'all would never begin to believe the way he treated Kim Porter. And ironically, Cassie back then allowed herself to be used to disrespect Kim in her own home. Cassie let herself be flaunted in Kim's face, laughing at Diddy beating Kim. Was awful. I feel bad for Cassie getting beat up like that, but I still remember when Cassie allowed herself to be used racially against Kim Porter as Diddy humiliated, beat, and raped Kim for years. Y'all have always hated me for talking real about these men, but they deserve it. Oh, excuse me. What y'all saw in that video of Diddy beating Cassie was nothing. I will never forget the time he tried to make Kim Porter lick Cassie's tampon always using Kim's race as a put down. You guys don't know half of what women go through with famous and powerful men. They get rappers, they be Bin Laden, they be actors. Y'all have no idea, and you always demonize women, always. Now, what Cola Booth is saying, it's all horrible. And there definitely is a world out there where a lot of people are going to be like, aha, well, Cassie got her karma. Um, you know, I don't know that I'm that cruel and that callous. Um, I know that young people do stupid shit. And I know that a lot of us out there, we thought it was funny when we were young. And that whole, aha, bitch, I got your man. I got your man. He don't want you, bitch. He want me. I look prettier than you. Everything he was giving you, he now giving me. There are a lot of people who go through that period when they're young. And I wouldn't be surprised, Cassie being a young girl, thought she was doing something because she stepped onto the scene and the older man was leaving his girlfriend for her and she was going to be the new princess of Bad Boy. I wouldn't be surprised if what Cola Booth is saying is true. And, sadly, Cassie learned what all of us older, more seasoned girls knows that, bitch, if he did it to me, he'll do it to you. Same script, different cast. And she learned the hard way. Needless to say, if what Cola Booth is saying is correct, then Cassie got her just due and then some. I'm not going to celebrate Cassie getting beat because of what Cola Booth revealed over the way she may have participated in humiliating and hurting Kim Porter. But, she got her just due and then some. Cassie is still a victim. Kim is still a victim. And anybody in between and after those ladies are still victims. This is just a reminder, y'all, for us to be better than one another. If anybody is out there caught up in a domestic violence situation, I hope that Cassie's situation and this Kim Porter situation gives you the strength to start finding resources to get out of it. But this is horrible. And Diddy is done. And, some of y'all may take exception with what I'm about to say, and I'm not trying to protect the predator in this situation. But for you guys that are out there doing this same thing, it's time for you to clean it up. It is time for you to clean it up. It is a new day. It is a new dawn. It is a new hour. And the world and these women and men are not going for this shit. And when I say clean it up, I don't mean hide evidence, burn the tapes, destroy the cell phones. I mean clean it up, change, get help, get therapy, so on and so forth, because it's unfortunate that somebody who should have gone down in history as one of the biggest music trailblazers and most notable African-American figures in urban music, his entire legacy has now been sullied with this domestic violence stuff, and it's just completely horrible. And now we've got the physical evidence to substantiate the claims, and I've got a feeling that there is more to come where this is at. This is just phase 3 of 19 phases that the people got for Diddy's ass. So, shouts out to the takedown team. Yeah, man. I'm gonna have to go get me some crab legs to cheer up from this, because this is not how I wanted my Friday to end. But that's all I got. Ain't got no more. Y'all hoes be sure to like and subscribe. Don't forget, Down to the Bar Huntsville. My Huntsville people, get y'all tickets now. The link's below in the description box, or you go to my Instagram page and check out the link in my bio. And don't forget, if y'all want to earn some extra money, payforyoursay.com, baby. Use promo code Dineva100, Dineva100 to get 125 off. You can get paid just sitting at home doing little surveys and carrying on. Payforyoursay.com. Use promo code Dineva100. And I will keep the promo code active until May 31st, because I know some of the girls don't get paid till next week. Anyway, I'll call y'all hoes later. Enjoy your weekend. Bye.